This video is brought to you by Tempo. Stick around to the end of the video for a special offer they are making available through our channel. How's it hanging, my Peloton freaks, iFit creeps, Tempo peeps, and all the rest of you connected fitness geeks? I am your host, Colin Jenkins. Welcome back to the Weekly Watt, where we cover this week's top connected fitness news stories and updates. There may be some jokes and even shade thrown along the way, all in good fun, of course. And if you think Tempo is immune from this being this week's sponsor, well, you're going to find out in a bit just how wrong you are. Anyways, thanks for being here. Appreciate it as always. Let's not waste any more time and just jump right into the news. So last week, we found out that NordicTrack had silently added newly updated and improved versions for sale of their S22i bike, Commercial 2450 treadmill, and Fusion CST Studio. Well, this week, we can add the Commercial 1750 treadmill to that list as well, which includes a new, better looking design with a lower step height, an improved tilting and rotating screen, improved speaker system, new active pulse tech, which allows the workout to be automatically adjusted based on your heart rate, and the new faster incline-decline motor they seem to be adding to all of the brand new 2022 models. This week, they also announced their brand new iSelect Smart Dumbbells, which can be digitally adjusted from 5 to 50 pounds within seconds by using a turn dial or simply asking Alexa to change them for you. Yo Alexa, can you spot me, bro? I was able to see a demo of these in action, and the speed of the weight change is very impressive. And you can even set pre-selected weights with Alexa for various movements like squats and curls, so you don't have to remember which weights you wanted to use while you are in the middle of a workout. These are currently on sale at Amazon for $429, which seems like a pretty good deal. You know what isn't a good deal? Peloton's dumbbells. These dumbbells have always been overpriced, but evidently Peloton thinks they should charge even more, raising the prices on their dumbbells this week anywhere from 22 to 63% depending on the weight. A pair of 5-pound dumbbells have increased in cost from $45 to $55. Their heaviest weights, the 30-pound dumbbells, have increased from $95 to a whopping $155. And if you look at their entire 5 to 30-pound weight set, there has been an increase from $420 to now $630. Now, I have two theories why they would do this. They realize that anybody who is buying their already overpriced dumbbells would likely buy them at almost any price, so why not gouge everybody a bit more? Or theory number two, they plan on including these dumbbells into more of their packages, especially for the upcoming Peloton Focus release. And by increasing the base retail prices, they can then discount those prices right back down to where they previously were, so it looks like you're getting an amazing deal when you buy a package. Peloton has and continues to say that they are going to win the strength category, but that just continues to seem more and more unlikely with everything they do. Another update to the Peloton accessory store are some brand new Peloton Alto cycling shoes. These look a bit sleeker than the original shoes and have a single Velcro strap, which should make it a bit easier to take on and off for those boot camp classes. They do cost $20 more though, and while more expensive than most alternatives, they aren't terribly overpriced like the dumbbells, so possibly give these a glance if you are looking for some new cycling shoes. The 2022 Winter Olympics are just around the corner, and Tempo is once again putting on a new edition of the Tempo Games, featuring 6 classes taught by guest coaches who'll be competing in Beijing, including short track speed skater Mamie Birney, snowboarder Mark McMorris, and para-snowboarder Mike Schultz. Everybody who completes all 6 workouts on the Tempo Studio or Tempo Move by January 26th will receive a limited edition finisher shirt. This comes on the heels of Tempo's partnership with another iconic winter athlete, Lindsay Vonn, whose program on Tempo was released just the other month. Now here's the thing, top athletes don't always make top coaches, which has been made clear to me time and time again. Alex Morgan's classes, love her, but she teaches in almost complete monotone. Michael Phelps, amazing athlete, but he seemed to give almost no effort during his classes, which consisted almost entirely of just walking. And now Lindsay Vonn, possibly the most badass, toughest skier ever, and although her workouts are good, you do have to endure stuff like this.
And I'm out of breath, because I'm a high altitude, so I feel like this is a harder workout for me. Hope your heart rate is elevated, because mine certainly is. I mean, I'm in altitude, so unfair disadvantage in my case.
Lindsay, you mind telling me that one more time?
But I'm still in pretty good shape, but I am at altitude, so it's a little bit harder.
Want to improve your rowing technique on the Ergatta? Well, now you can, as Ergatta has created a brand new Getting Started program featuring various tutorials that new members must complete before taking on their first 1,000 meter calibration row test. Don't worry if you aren't new to Ergatta, as this program is available to everyone and is something I think is great to finally see added, as rowing, unlike cycling, isn't just really something you can sit down and do with at least some technique coaching and practice. Happy to see the Ergatta program continue to evolve and improving their beginner experience here, and I'm sure many first-time Ergatta rowers will be very pleased to know that their first workout won't be an all-out 1,000 meter test. And finally, Peloton is facing more bad news this week as they are being removed from the NASDAQ 100 index, which is a stock market index that includes 100 of the largest non-financial companies listed on the NASDAQ stock. As I discussed in my Peloton year in review, 2021 was not a good year for them, and hopefully this is the end of the bad news, as I think we are all looking forward to a more positive 2022 for everyone. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen, for this week's episode of the Weekly Watt. If you enjoyed it, make sure to press the subscribe and bell notification so that you know the moment we release our next one. Thank you all so much for watching, and a big thanks to this week's sponsor, Tempo. Can you believe we are in 2022 already? I mean, what the hell? With January already halfway through, maybe you are thinking about some of the things you'd like to accomplish this year. Maybe you'd like to lose a few pounds, or maybe you'd like to go on a trip and be able to participate in whatever activity you'd like, or maybe, just maybe, you'd like to be able to breathe at altitude. Sorry, Lindsay. Whatever the case, Tempo has you covered with both the Tempo Studio and brand new Tempo Move. Now, I have reviewed both of these products in depth and have come to a similar conclusion for both. They are great. Great quality equipment, top-notch coaches and classes, and all wrapped up into what I believe is one of the best possible purchases you could make for yourself this year. And talking about value, I'm not sure there is anything currently out there that beats the new Tempo Move, which contains an entire adjustable dumbbell set and a nice looking weight storage that looks great inside any room and allows you to take Tempo's classes, get form feedback, track your reps, and just have a great experience all seamlessly, and currently at $100 off for just $395. And for a limited time on our channel Connect the Watts, they are offering an additional $25 off your purchase of the Tempo Move if you use the code TEMPO-COLINJ. Make sure to check it out. Thanks again to Tempo for sponsoring the Weekly Watt, and thank you all for watching it. See you next week.